Please. If you were to go broke, you think you'd just pick yourself up? No, you would be crying. Oh my God, Brie, the only time you ever shed a tear, I would see a tissue wet if you called
Mm.
me and you were like, my bank accounts have been drained. I'm losing my apartments. Oh my God. Are you kidding? I'd probably have to
Wha-
hospitalize you and I'd have to pay.
Yeah, you got to pay for that shit if I lose everything, girl.
Oh my God. You
Uh,
you wouldn't be well for like 2 years.
well, look, I have nothing else in life. I go to bed with, cash in the bed with me. So you have to factor that in. Like I got nothing, girl. I got nothing. It's my whole identity. Really, it's
If
actually
your
a sad.
lot, if they
Huh?
confiscated those LVs, those Louis Vuittons, oh my God. Are you kidding? You would call me hysterical.
Uh, well, that's Erica. But then there's also I mean, listen, there's LA and there's LA, right? But when they show that Bel Air arch, and it's Kathy, and it's Tilly. We have three members of the cast behind those arches.
How
This
did
is
Tilly get so rich? Or do you think Tilly just like saved her money back in the day when she was acting so much? And of course, if you think about Bel Air in Beverly Hills 25 years ago, 30 years ago, when probably Tilly bought, definitely when Kathy and them. I mean, it was still expensive, but it wasn't like, you could have bought probably $1.5 million house with a 1% interest rate loan. I mean, years ago you could have bought. Do you think Tilly just got in early?
I think so. And like the Chucky thing is like a real thing. The horror,
Yeah.
it's like it like runs deep. Like the horror, having gone to a convention or two in my time, as you know, I love the 90s and the 80s. Like there are people that listen, Kyle Richards. If Kyle Richards went to a horror convention, she is like fucking royalty for being in Halloween. She's royalty. And we saw how chic her friend Jamie Lee Curtis was. But she is royalty. So Tilly, with the Chucky, that's like a real thing with like the fans over there. I think she probably just saved, right? Right? Sutton
Probably.
divorced, Sutton married well, and no shade in that. So
Oh,
good for all of
jealous.
them, girl.
What do you make of? I don't think you had a lot of interest in Todd Bradley, who's Bronwyn, of course, from Salt Lake City, what he does for a living, and the new Life and Style article breaks down that Todd made headlines, as a high-profile CEO, including the HPPC Group.
Hmm.
He reached astonishing heights when he was the CEO of Palm between 2001 and 2005,
Hmm.
according to his LinkedIn, which you can still read. Todd led the printing and personal systems business at Hewlett Packard
Hmm.
until 2014, built the largest, most profitable PC business in the world, and enhanced HP's business in China and extended the company's critical channel partner relationship around the world, made millions. His net worth is estimated to be 25 million plus. They do not have a prenup. Now, a lot of people are saying they're next.
Really? Well,
Not my words, Bronwyn. Not my words. But what do you
sh-
make? Do you care? You didn't seem all that interested in what Todd did or their lack of prenup. And a lot of people, I was, Todd is prickly, I think. I don't know. Maybe it'll work, but this is giving
listen.
me not good vibes.
Listen, if you're married to an older gentleman, and according to you, there's no fun in that. You've trashed the older gentleman many times here on Behind the Velvet Rope and Sarah Fraser
Not
show.
all. I never blanket statement, not all,
Not all.
but most. And I have dated 18 years older, 15 years older, all with a lot of money. Probably not one with probably Todd's money. He dumped me, so don't worry about it. Another one, parents had a lot of money
Okay.
and 15 years older, divorced with two kids. Actually, very lovely, very fun, but a lot of work.
A lot of work, right?
A lot. And then I also, then a lawyer who had three kids, divorced. I said, I don't care. I mean, you can be the biggest high-powered attorney in DC. The amount of alimony you gonna pay, and the kids were little. I ain't doing that. You writing a check every month for 20 grand. No, thank you.
It's not for you. It's not
Mm,
for you.
no,
Um,
not for me. But
okay.
I, I, I couldn't do it. I've told you I couldn't. Todd is probably lovely. They probably met back in the day. I probably could have had a good time with Todd for a little while, but no.
I don't think he was that bad. I mean, I ain't moving to no Salt Lake, but yeah, I guess they just want to know what he does for a living. And look, Bronwyn's having a great she ain't afraid of Heather Gay. She's now having issues with Lisa. She's doing well. She's doing well this Bronwyn.
Oh, she's awesome on the show. I love her. Love her personality, love everything. But I don't know. I don't know how it's going to play out. Reality TV is the kiss of death for couples, so we'll see. And nope.
Mm-hmm.
But she says that she and Todd have a just incredible trust, and she would never take him to the cleaners.
Yeah. Listen, the other thing is if you
Oh, you don't believe that? You don't believe that?
no, I don't believe that. If you she's not going anywhere, guys. So eventually, you know, she will be making five, six, 700. Now that ain't no 45 million like he has allegedly. You said upwards of 25. I heard 45. So you have to factor that in, right? So, but she will have her own money in 5 years when she's still on the show. She ain't going nowhere, everybody. So, I mean, take him for what he's, take him for everything, I guess, if you're gonna leave. But what is my point? My point is that she says she loves him, girl. You think they're next. Okay, well, Erica thought that Dorit and PK were next, and here we are. What do you think? Now, I have not called my good friend PK, and I don't really think it's up to me to do this, but what do it's very hard because I really do like PK now in the real world, but I got to do my job. What
Hmm.
do you think of this foreclosure, pre-foreclosure stuff that
Yes.
started a few weeks ago? We haven't really talked about that.
I wonder what's,
Pre-foreclosure.
I haven't seen a big update. I wonder what's going on behind the scenes.
Encino.
Uh,
Well, it was said that that they both that he had the gambling debts and he paid them off, and she had the taxes, she paid off a couple 100,000 and he still owes taxes. It just sounds like there's a lot of financial stuff. They owed taxes and she paid a lot of hers down and he didn't, and now
their
pre-foreclosure.
mortgage has to
I
be
mean,
monstrous because it's a $7 million home. Oh my
but
God.
see, here's the thing. Do you have a minute? Do you have a minute here?
Yeah,
Here's the
tell me,
thing.
because apparently the son gave some options that they might be pursuing.
Right.
Mediator,
Mm-hmm.
going back to the mortgage company, trying to work it out,
Mm-hmm.
going, LA County mortgage relief. Do
Mm-hmm.
they give mortgage relief here in Los Angeles County to people on a $7 million? I think they're probably going to say to you, I don't know. I mean, they got approved for it, I guess, or they came to the table with enough cash. I don't know. It doesn't sound good, but it also sounds like you can get your home back.
Here's
But
the thing. You have a
yeah, go
minute?
on. Yeah, yeah, I do.
It's not that I'm not listening to you, but the guy moved out, right? So he ain't living there. Now you have two kids and you have yourself. So I'm not a genius. I'm, like I said, how Kyle can't do anything now that Mo is gone. She can't put on the TV. That's
Yeah.
me. I can't put on the TV. I mean, I don't have a TV here. I can't do anything. Like I am not good in life.
Mhm.
So here you have Dorit. She's alone, just like Kyle, and she got the two kids. Now I'm not the genius because I'm an idiot in life. Can't you move to maybe? I mean, honestly, what Erica lives in, it's 3 bedrooms. You could have one kid in one, another kid in one, you in the other one. I mean, I live in a nice building. Jason Lee is there. We have 3 bedrooms, I believe, in my building. And sorry, girl, can't you get out of that huge 7,000 square foot house or whatever it is and just live in one bedroom? And fine, you could have a 4 bedroom. I'll even give you that. One thing for your clothes.